Well, good morning to you. I'm meteorologist Caroline Carruthers with the News 5 First Alert Storm Team here with your Labor Day morning tropical update. We have several areas we're tracking in the tropics, so let's get to the big picture of things here. The good news is the traffic jam is in the Atlantic with no current threats to our stretch of the Gulf Coast. We have Gert, Katia, and two tropical waves that we're watching off the coast of Africa. Let's start with Gert. Gert has been an ongoing system, so if you remember Gert a few weeks back, it became a tropical system in the Atlantic. It dissipated. Its remnants kind of floated about the Atlantic for a few days, and then it redeveloped as a tropical depression as it moved into the central and eventually into the north central Atlantic. Now it's fizzling again, so the National Hurricane Center has issued its last advisory on Gert. It looks like we can finally say goodbye to Gert. It'll be swept up by another low pressure system. We also have two tropical waves that we're watching off the coast of Africa, which we'll talk about, and we have Katia. Katia will likely be short-lived. It developed this weekend. It's got max winds at around 35 miles per hour. It is set to do just kind of a loop around itself, just kind of meander off the coast of Africa there in the central Atlantic. This will likely become a remnant low, which means that it will lose its tropical characteristics. It's barely holding on as it is. It'll likely lose its tropical characteristics, just be regular old low pressure by the time we get tonight and into tomorrow. So Katia, pretty short-lived as well. So as far as Gert and Katia go, no worries there. We also have two tropical waves that we're tracking. One is still on the coast of Africa. Once it emerges, it has a medium chance for development. Another one does have a high chance for development. I know that one has caught your eye there. It is expected that we will likely see a tropical depression or storm form sometime midweek in the next couple of days, but notice the track of this likely going to track north of the Lesser Antilles Islands. Most early models do keep this in the Atlantic. Of course, we always keep a close eye on these tropical waves, and we'll continue to keep you updated on that. So if you have any questions about the tropics at any time, you can always go to our hurricane map room. It updates automatically with all of the latest graphics from the National Hurricane Center as well as from the News 5 First Alert Storm Team. So go check that out and stay up to date with the tropics. Have a good Labor Day.